items I use to help make TPG. Liquid measuring cups, so you can accurately measure your applesauce and other ingredients. Measuring cups for fruits and veggies. Obviously spoon, cutting board, knife, nice big bowl to mix everything in. And I love this Full Star vegetable dicer. And I particularly like this one because this blade locks in, so it won't come out when you're dicing vegetables. So these are the base ingredients for TPG, and you'll use that in every batch. So you'll have 32 ounces of unsweetened applesauce. You'll have 8 ounces of whole milk plain yogurt, preferably with live probiotics in them. You'll have 6 tablespoons of frozen orange juice concentrate with or without calcium. Old-fashioned oatmeal to use to thicken the batch. And I always add ground flaxseed to every batch for it has omega fatty acids in it that help with fur and digestion. So these are your base products. You will always use these in your batches. So you want to weigh your protein after you cook it. You're looking for 6 to 8 ounces of protein. For this batch of TPG, I'm using scrambled eggs, and I'm making a double batch, so I'm looking for 16 ounces of scrambled eggs. So there we go, 16 ounces. So 32 ounces or 4 cups of applesauce. And again, I'm making a double batch, so I have already got 32 ounces in the bowl. So 6 to 8 ounces of whole milk plain yogurt. And again, I'm making a double batch, so I'm using more yogurt, obviously. And then that goes into the bowl with the applesauce. So 6 tablespoons of the frozen orange juice concentrate. And again, I'm making a double batch, so obviously I'm using more. And that's about 3 ounces. 6 tablespoons is about 3 ounces. And then it goes into the bowl with the other ingredients. So I always include ground flaxseed. So it's 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. And again, I'm making a double batch, so I have 4. And then you want the oatmeal as well, and that is 6 to 8 tablespoons. And so since again I'm making a double batch, I usually add 10. And then I'll add more later if I need to, depending on the amount of juice from the fruits and vegetables, because you want it to have a kind of cake batter, so a thicker consistency. And then you mix all the base ingredients together. So, and this is what all of the base ingredients looks like mixed together. Okay, so I use scrambled eggs. I already had it weighed out. And so I just put my scrambled eggs through the dicer. And it gives me nice sugar glider sized pieces. And then all of this goes into the bowl with the rest of the base mixture. Okay, so I do 4 different vegetables each batch I make. In this batch, we're having beets that I cut up previously, butternut squash, mustard greens, and sugar snap peas. And everything, I put everything through the dicer, and then everything goes into the mix. So for the fruits, you want 2 to 4 fruits, equaling a total of 2 cups. Again, I'm making a double batch, so I have 4 cups of fruit, 1 cup for each. And this one, it's pear, blackberry, papaya, and honeydew. And it goes into the same batch. Okay, the completed batch. So all the fruits and veggies and base ingredients together. And this is the consistency you want it. You want it pretty, you want it thick. It's supposed to be cake batter consistency. And I like to use containers, but you can also use ice cube trays that hold 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of batch per cube to store it. But I prefer to use containers that hold 2 to 3 days worth of food. So 1 container that I'm using goes in the refrigerator and the rest go in the freezer until they're needed.